Hello students, I am your English mentor and today I have come up with a very interesting topic and it's called Unity is Strength. But before we start off, can you tell me what is the meaning of unity? Unity means togetherness and strength means strength, or when a person is strong, we call it strength. So, whenever we are together, our powers get shared and together we are always much stronger. So let's see what this chapter has to teach us and how coming together, multiplies the strength of ours. We'll see it in this chapter. So let's begin without any further delay. Now, before we start off, write the name of each bird under its picture. Now, these are the pictures and you are supposed to write their names just under it. And now we'll start off. So, a bird catcher went to the forest. Now, a bird catcher is a person who catches birds, right? And in fact, a person who catches something is called a catcher. So, a bird catcher is someone who catches birds. So, he just went to a forest once. He took with him a net for catching birds. So, when he was going to the forest, he took a net with him and he spread the net on the ground. What did he do with that net? He spread that net on the ground. Now, he took some rice and threw it on the net. The bird catcher then hid behind the tree. So when he was able to spread the net very nicely on the ground, he just spilled some rice over it, and after that he hid behind the tree. And soon some pigeons came flying in the sky. So after some time, there were a few pigeons who were flying in the group in the sky. They were very hungry. So all those pigeons were very hungry. They looked down and saw the rice. Oh, just look, there is rice on the ground, they said. So when they saw the rice, they said, look down, there's some rice and now we are going to eat it. So let us go down and eat the rice. We are hungry. So one of them said that we should all go down and eat the rice. Why? Because we are all very hungry. Then the king of pigeons said, wait, don't go down. There is a net there. It's a bird catcher's nest. So the bird, which was the king of pigeons, warned everyone and said, wait, do not go down. Why? Because there is a net catcher there and you all will get caught. So do not go down on this one. So, but the pigeon said, we are hungry and want to eat. We do not see any bird catcher who can catch us then. So the pigeon said that we are all very hungry and we cannot wait at all. Also, we are not able to see any bird catcher. So we are certainly going to go down and have some rice. So the pigeons flew down. They sat on the net and began to eat the rice. So as you can see in the image that all the pigeons were coming down, and this is the net on which the rice was kept. So they all started eating the rice. After that, the bird catcher saw them. Ah, so many pigeons, he said happily. So when finally he saw so many birds, he got so happy and said, yes, these are so many birds, as you can see in the image. He came running to catch the pigeons. Now he just came out from behind the tree to catch those pigeons. The king of pigeons did not sit on the net. He sat in a tree. So the king of pigeons, who had warned all the other pigeons beforehand by saying that there is a net catcher down there and bird catcher down there, so don't go there, he did not sit on the net. Instead, he was sitting in the tree. So he saw the bird catcher. Fly, fly, my friends, he called out. So when the king of pigeons saw the bird catcher, he informed his friends very quickly that fly, fly, the bird catcher has come. Fly away, the bird catcher is coming. He will kill all of you. So the king of pigeons said that all of you should fly at once, otherwise he is going to kill all of you. The pigeons tried to fly, but their feet were caught in the net. So all the pigeons were trying to fly, but they were not able to fly. Do you know why? Because they were all caught in the net and they were not able to fly at all. Oh, what shall we do now? They cried. So the pigeons said that what can be done now? There is nothing that can be done. So our feet are caught in the net. We cannot fly because our feet are already caught in the net. So their king said, then fly up together and carry away the net with you. 1, 2, 3, go. So the king got a very good idea and he said that you can all fly together and take the net with you. So this is the only thing which can help all of you. Otherwise, the bird catcher will come and kill all of you. So, flap, 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 flap. All the pigeons flapped their wings hard. Then they all flew up in the sky with the net. So, as you can see that all the pigeons flapped their wings very hard and they were able to fly, that too along with the net. So, was the bird catcher able to catch them? No. Why? Because all of them together flew, and when they flew, they carried the net with them. So, all of their lives were saved. The bird catcher saw them. He ran after them, but they flew too fast. He went back to his house. He was very sad to lose his net. So, when he saw that all the birds flew and they flew very fast, so he was not able to catch them. And he went back to his home and he was very upset because he was not able to catch any bird and also he just lost his net as well. So, the king of pigeons said, now fly after me. I have a friend. He is a mouse and he will help us. So all the pigeons were still stuck and caught in that net and they were all in trouble. So the king of pigeons asked them to follow him, right? And when they followed him, he said that I know a friend who is a mouse and he will be able to help us come out of this problem. So the king of pigeons flew to a big tree. Then the king and all the pigeons just flew to a big tree. The mouse lived in a hole under the tree. So there was a mouse who used to live under that tree. The king went to the hole and called, "Gooter goo, gooter goo, gooter goo. Is anyone at home?" So when the king of pigeon reached the house of the mouse, then he called out to him and said, "Is anybody in there?" So the mouse called out, "Who is there?" Then the mouse came out and said, "Who is there?" And "I am your friend, the king of pigeons. Will you help us, please?" So the king of pigeons said that "I am the king of pigeons and I am your friend. So will you help us, please?" Let's see what the mouse said. So the mouse came out. "Oh, the pigeons are caught in a net," he said. "Wait, I shall bite the net. They will be free." So when the mouse came out, he saw that all the pigeons were caught in the net, and at once he said that "I am going to bite this net and cut it." So the mouse bit the net with his sharp teeth, and as you can see in the image that the mouse was cutting and biting the net with his sharp teeth. So kit, 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 kit. Soon he had cut the net. All the pigeons were now free. So, when he had cut the net, they all were happy because the pigeons were all free now. Thank you, my good friend, the king of pigeons said. See you again sometime. Goodbye. So the king of pigeon thanked the mouse for helping them and also said that I hope to see you super soon. So the pigeons flew away to their homes. They never went near the bird catcher's net again. So all the pigeons who got caught in that bird catcher net, they all flew and they never went back to the bird catcher's net again. So through this we understand that unity is strength. If we are all together and we work like a team, then our strength manifold, it just multiplies. So we should always work in team and we should always support each other so that our powers get united. So now that you have understood this chapter, we are going to attempt a few exercises related to it. Are you ready to attempt it? Yes. So let's begin. First up, we have a few MCQ questions. Herein, you will get one question and each one question will have three options and you are supposed to pick one correct option for each question. So will you help me find what that correct option is? Yes, let's start off. So the bird catcher spread the dash on the ground. So the bird catcher spread oil, net or coins. What did he spread? He spread the net. Pigeons were very dash, hungry, thirsty, greedy. So the pigeons were very hungry. The pigeons sat on the net and began to pick, share or eat the rice. So the right option is eat the rice. And then the king of the pigeons sat in a net, tree or garden. So he was sitting in a tree. And then the mouse lived in a shed, burrow or a hole. So the mouse was living in a hole. And this is how we have attempted all the MCQ parts of it. Now moving on, we will see one more exercise. So who said these words and to whom? So let us go down and eat the rice. We are hungry. So the pigeon said it to the king of pigeons. Who said it? A pigeon, right? And said it to the king of pigeons. And then, wait, don't go down. So it was the king of pigeons who said it to the pigeons. And then, so many pigeons. Who said this? This was said by the bird catcher. And whom did he say it to? He said it to all the pigeons. After that, I am your friend, the king of pigeons. Will you help us please? This was said by, who said this? This was said by the king of pigeons. And whom did he say it to? He said it to the mouse. After that, thank you, my good friend. So thank you, my good friend was said by who? It was also said by the king of pigeons. And whom did he thank? He thanked the mouse. After that, you are going to attempt these descriptive questions in your book itself because you have understood this chapter very well. Moving on, we will see some more exercises. Now, this is a word building exercise. Look at the animal's body part. Which animal do they belong to? So, these are the wings. And which animal do they belong to? Bird, butterfly, dog, fish, bear or elephant. So it belongs to butterfly. So we will write butterfly here. Now the second one is for the bear. Then we have fish. Next up we have a dog. Then it's an elephant. And last but not the least, it's the bird. So, this is how we looked at all the body parts of these animals and we were able to identify which animal was it. Next up, we have these grammar questions. So, read these sentences. They looked down. The pigeons tried to fly. So, notice the words in color. They have been formed by adding ed to action words. Now, look and try. What are they? They are the action words. So when we add ed to them, they get changed to a past tense action. For example, from call, we made the word called, and from help, we made the word helped. Now the words called and helped, they both belong to past tense. So now we'll understand that how we can transform one action word into a past tense word. Yes. So these words tell us that an action happened sometime before now. So we cooked food for you. So the word cooked, this has been done in the past. Now I walked to school in the morning. So when a child walked to the school, when did he do it? In the morning. So now in the evening, it has become a matter of past. Now, I painted last Saturday. Now, painted was done on Saturday. So, she has used the word paint ed. Lastly, they played football yesterday. When did they play football? Yesterday. So, we have used play plus ed. Now, write the correct action words ending with ed under each picture. So, when we say this child, what is this child doing? He is walking. But when we consider the past tense, then we will write walked. And then we are done with walked. Next, what is she doing? She played. After that, played is done. Now, what is she doing? She is laughing. So, past tense of it would be laughed. And now you are supposed to attempt these last three words by yourself. And the options given for you are open, pull, and wash. So, you are supposed to add ed to all of these words and identify which picture matches with which word. Next up, we have some more questions. So, some verbs do not take an ed in the end. They change completely. For example, not all the words that get converted in the past tense have ed after them. So, from get, got, do, did. We didn't use ed here. We just transformed the word into a new word, and that is how we got the past tense of it. So, the past tense of the word do is did. And then fall, fell, come, came, sell, sold, catch, caught, see, saw, bring, brought, go, went, fly, flew, eat, ate, and begin, began. So in all these words, we transformed the given word into a new word and that became the past tense of it. So now we will again change these words by taking the help from the box. So first one is run. The past tense of run is ran. So this is the word that we have selected. Ran. Then throw becomes threw. Rohan threw the ball. So this is a past tense sentence. Then become should become became. Eat, ate. Take, took. break, broke, sit, sat, say, said. And this is how we attempted all these parts. And now this is the listening time. So you are going to listen to the sound in the story and write them below. Whatever they said, you are supposed to fill in here. And this is one activity that you are going to do by yourself. Followed by the pronunciation of all of these words. Say all of these words at least 5 times so that you can memorize how they are said and pronounced. Next up we have, let's write exercise. So look at the pictures. They tell you the story of the rabbit and the tortoise. And now number these sentences in the correct order to understand the story. These are the images that you are given and these are the lines which are given for it. So understand how it starts and now fill it in these parts. So tell me the right sequence of it, and this is something that you are going to observe by yourself and fill it right here. So the first sentence has already been marked for you. So now your duty is to mark 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the sentences that you are supposed to mark. Soon after that, you are going to understand the life skill that anything is achievable if we work unitedly. So if all of us work like a team and not against each other, then we are going to achieve many things in life. So we should not lose hope and courage, even in extreme difficulty. Whenever the time gets hard, still we should not lose hope and help each other grow out of that situation. So this is something that we did learn today. And towards the end, you are supposed to draw this pigeon and also color it. It is going to be a fun time exercise for you. Now I really hope that you have understood this beautiful chapter and you are always going to work like a team and share this story with your friends and family. So till then, I see you with a new topic. Just take care of yourself and your family. I'll see you super soon. Take care and bye-bye.